Hello everyone and welcome to Anupam Tech Talk. This is episode number 16 of my engineering leadership series where every day we explore practical lessons that helps engineers grow into technology leadership. Today we are talking about a skill that's rarely taught in engineering courses but has a huge impact on your career. Managing stakeholders' expectations. Many engineers believe their primary job is to write good code. That's important, but as your responsibilities grow, people expect much more from you. Product managers expects accurate timeline, designers expects smooth collaboration, QA expects stable builds, leadership expects predictability, customers expects reliable products. The ability to balance these expectations is what often separates a senior engineer from a future technology leaders. When we hear the word stakeholders, many of us think only about managers or executives. In reality, stakeholders are anyone affected by your work. That includes product managers, designers, QA engineers, backend developers, mobile developers, DevOps engineers, business team, web developers, customers, and you know like that. Each stakeholders had different priorities. A product manager wants a new feature delivered quickly. QA wants enough time for testing. Security team want stronger protections. Customer want a fast, reliable experience. Great engineers understand that not every expectations can be fulfilled at the same time. Leadership begins by recognizing these competing priorities. Imagine your team is building a new feature for a digital payment application. The product manager wants to launch before a major festival to maximize the customer engagement. QA reports several critical bugs that need attention. The security team identifies an issue requiring additional validations. At the same time, senior management is eager to meet the announced release date. What should the engineering team do? An inexperienced engineer might focus only on completing their assigned task. A senior engineer look at the broader picture. They communicate the risk clearly. They explain the trade-offs. They propose realistic options. For example, we can meet the original release date if we reduce the scope of this release and schedule the remaining feature for the next sprint. This approach helps everyone makes informed decisions instead of reacting to surprises. One lesson I have learned throughout my career is that stakeholders usually understand delays. What they don't appreciate is being surprised at the last moment. If you identify a potential issue early, communicate it immediately. Explain what's happening, why it's happening, what impact it may have, what options are available. Transparency builds trust, and silence creates uncertainty. As you move into technology leadership, you will realize that your value is not measured only by the code you write, it's measured by how confidently people can rely on your communication. Technology leaders don't estimate every risk, they ensure everyone understands the risk before making important decisions. Predictability is often more valuable than perfection. Here is today's takeaway. Great engineers solve technical problems. Great leaders solve communication problems before they become technical problems. Keep stakeholders informed, share risk early, explain trade offs honestly. That's how trust is built. Thank you for watching episode number 16 of my engineering leadership series. I'd love to hear you. Have you ever worked on a project where expectations were not communicated clearly? What happens and what did you learn from that experience? Share your thought in the comments. Until then, next time, one lesson every day, better engineering, better leadership.